Well, greetings and hello there, everybody. It's me, your beloved Star Wars Dad, NOOCH2GUD. Excuse me, Raid Shadow Legends Dad, NOOCH2GUD. I got so many hats now, I'm weird. I don't know where to go with them. Anyway, we're back playing Raid Shadow Legends live. It's good to see everybody here today. We've got a few folks on today. I am continuing to enjoy this game. I like the grind of it. I like the feel of it. And I'm not just saying that. I wouldn't just say that. If you know, they're sponsoring the channel right now. If I didn't really enjoy it, I would just say, hey, we're playing, and I wouldn't say, I really do like this game, and it definitely, as I said before, is scratching a different itch for me than Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. Hey, day 10 of asking Coca-Cola to sponsor the channel. Coca-Cola, you could be like Raid Shadow Legends and have the privilege of sponsoring this channel. No, excuse me. Anywho, so where are we here? I am working on Rector Drath. People have been telling me to work on Rector Drath. I think I'm on board. And I'm trying to work out what's the best way to farm gear as a new player. And let me tell you the struggle while I go and claim some energy that I got sitting there. All right, how awesome is this offer? It's fine. Okay, so for me, I'm gonna claim this energy here. So all this is done, right? Yeah. No, Demon Lord. Let's go do the Demon Lord. Well, I don't know what I was saying. So people have been telling me to farm Rector Drath. I'm working on her. I want to get her on my teams. I upgraded Ugo before. If you live in Louisiana, I could get you sponsored by Coke. Well, why do I have to live in Louisiana, Charles? I don't even remotely sound like I might be located in Louisiana, so that's not happening. Let me see something here. I want to look at these chests, because I would have to do 2 battles against this. 5-star versus... Yeah, it's not that much different. Alright, I need to last 20 turns here. Let's go ahead and just do one easy battle. So, I took Ugo to 6 stars. I like Ugo. I think he has she has a real handicap in that her revive is only if everybody else is dead. And maybe if I had that on max cooldown, it'd be better, but I think you would need to combine this with somebody that taunts, and I'm told taunt is a kind of a new thing in this game, so we're gonna do a quick battle here on your mother's a higher up in the entire Louisiana Coke market. You can put in the call for you. NOOCH2 Coke would sell. Hey man, good luck to your mom out there. Why do I have to live in Louisiana? I mean, why can't you just give me a deal? I'm gonna come pretty cheap, I'll tell you that. I'm not gonna be super expensive for him. We'll run one on normal here too. Did that meet my 20 rounds? I think I actually have to play it once here to meet my 20 rounds requirement. Hold on. Nope, I got it. Okay, good. So it plays it out. I'm really close to getting this legendary tome, which I would like to get. I will say this. Skill tomes are hard to come by. What's up, Caleb? Skill tomes are hard to come by. And my next video is going to be talking about gear. So I'm trying to figure out the best way for me as a new player to get gear. And I found a YouTuber made a video and he's like, oh, you can't farm it in the... And I think they have a good point that the campaign nodes are not a great way to farm it. But I got to farm campaign nodes to get my character's experience up. And he's like, the way you do gear now is you buy it on the shop in the market. And he goes, and here's one. And he had a 2 million... A piece worth 2 million. He's like, just buy this. And I'm like, 2 million? I'm sitting on 300. I don't have 2 million. He had 200-something million silver. Anyway, I need to look at the best way for new players to farm gear. There's not a lot of really great gear farming methods for us new guys out here. So, anyway, we're going to be doing that today. And I'm working on Rector Drath. What am I sitting there? Well, she's at 5 stars now, right? So she's at 5 stars, and I got 0 chickens for her. So I need to get up some some 5-star chickens. Do I have one of my chickens ready to go at 4? Here is no. Here's one. What do I got for her? I got, I actually need to save that. That's a piece. I need to move that over, actually. I'm going to go to the vaults. And I'm going to move her over to the reserve vault. Hopefully, I've only got... Well, I can actually bring over this guy. And I can actually use him. I try to keep one of each of these guys over here. I can... if they're not in here, then I can use them for... I can use them as chickens. I got 2 of those. It's a little hard to balance and figure out. Do I have... I don't think I've got any of these hellhounds or whatever there. Let's move one of these over to the reserve vault. It's kind of tricky here. I'm going to actually move this guy over. I don't want to do that. I don't want to move him yet. I'll have to do that. Next time they have a free gear thing, I'll do that. I don't know if they do that very often, but they recently had it. All right. So I need to get some of these 3 stars up, make more 4 stars so that I can get on this. So let's get back to the tavern. What's up, Mr. Floor? Hey, Nooch, really enjoy your content. Always good to see when you post. I appreciate that, Mr. Dragon Ball. Really appreciate that. Kame. I'm not a big Dragon Ball fan, but my kids are, so I appreciate you. Okay, let's go ahead. I want to look up these 3 stars to see if any of them are useful to me, so let's do that here real quick. What was the first one called? What do we got here? I got one of him. Who's this guy? No. Yes, save. I probably could move these over to my other vault. I don't know. I don't remember if Zargala was any good. I'm not really worried about her. Let's see. Let me ask you this. If I move them to my other vaults, can I use them in the crypts? Let's see. Raid, Shadow, Legends. Can champions in the vaults be used in crypts? Champions stored in the vault cannot be used in faction crypts. They're essentially locked away, unavailable. Yeah, that's kind of the problem, is like, I don't want to be moving stuff around all day, every day. But I'd like to clear some space in here. I don't know. Let's look at these 3-star characters, see if I can need him. Boltsmith. I'm gonna guess that he's not any good. Well, that's way too big. Okay, here we go. Boltsmith. You suck. Okay, Boltsmith sucks. Good morning. That's Mythic and Mystic Mac. We got the Mythics and the Mystics all over the place. All right, so Boltsmith is no good. So how would I mark this guy? Like, I don't feel like I need to save him for anything, right? He's not a piece to save. I can just use him as a chicken. Let's take a look at Blood Mask here. I guess I should use them while I know, and as my knowledge is building here. Blood Mask. You're no good. Okay, so Boltsmith and Blood Mask. There's got to be a way to mark him here. Hold on. Aha. Okay, so what I can do is maybe I'll put a 3 on him, and 3 means I can kill him. 3 means I can chicken him, I should say. So if they've got a 3, I'm going to know that I can use that as a chicken. How about that? So let's go. That's actually a piece hollow. Where am I here? Hey, Vita Livre. Hey, Kayla. Hey, lottie, lottie. That's actually not so bad. I mean, I don't really feel like I need... I mean, that's not as bad, so we'll leave that alone. We'll leave that one alone. Veteran. That'll be good. If I had that 3 mark, then going forward, I'll know that I can use them for chickens. Veteran's not half bad. Demon Lord, okay. All right, well, we'll save that guy. Meat Carver Tolog. Meat Carver Tolog. I can chicken this guy. We'll chicken that guy. Let's give him the mark. Why did I put a star on him? Why would I put a star on him? Nah, he's going. He's going. Okay. Margrave Greenhawk. Hi, Micah. How you doing? I think this is... I think Hell Hades has done a great job with this tool, by the way. Like, this is one of the best tools I've seen for any game. This is really well done. Margrave Greenhawk. Magma Dragon. We can save him. Maybe I would use him later, so that's fine. Odachi. I'm actually going to chicken this guy because I've got another one sitting in my other thing, so we're going to chicken him. This is a chicken. I got another one of those, too. Blood Painter. Good morning, Andrew Nordstrom. Blood Painter. That's not half bad, but do I really need this guy? I'm thinking that's a no. So we're going to chicken this guy. Skullsworn. Now, I've got a one at a level 1 in the other vault. So if I'm going to save him at 30, because he is a piece to put... He is a, what do you call it? A meld, a grind, anyway. Skullsworn. Let's take a look at this guy. Let me put my QR code up here for you guys. Jump in there and play with me, everybody. Okay, so I already had him up. No, I didn't. Skullsworn. Nah, that's a chicken. That's a chicken if I've ever seen one. Okay. So, let's... what I'm going to do is this. We're going to take the level 1 and move it to the collection. Take this guy's level 30, move to reserve vault. Ah, that's the gear. Whatever. I'm just going to do it. Okay, now I can mark this one as a chicken. Okay. And I also have to get used to these guys so I know them in the future. Okay, Petrophia Rockroot. Fusion. Thank you, Micah. Thank you, Micah. She's all right. That's all right. Okay, there's some usage there. I'll leave that one alone. Trugor. For those just joining, we are working to find chickens here out of our 3-star characters. Trugor, that's a chicken. Okay, that's a chicken. Okay. Gator. Gator don't play! Now, this might hurt me with the lizard people, but I don't care. I mean, right now, I gotta get some real characters for these things. Gator actually has some just kind of across-the-board okayness. I'm actually gonna leave him alone. Skink. Ugh. Nobody wants to be named Skink. More lizard guy, right? Yeah. Skink sucks. Skink is chicken. Marked. These barbarians don't wear much in the way of clothes. I've noticed that. And how do the barbarians get, like, skin-tight pants? How does that happen? Somebody tell me. All right, marked. She's pretty good. That's actually pretty good. All right. I mean, you only need one team for these things. And her, I need to save. I'm going to actually put her in the vault. She's actually, I've got a duplicate of her. So she's helping elevate my champ in that duplicate screen or whatever. Risk harm. You know what I'm talking about? The, I don't know what it's called. The duplicate screen where it actually helps that affinity with their stats. Nah, he sucks. Chicken. Halberdier. That's a very, I mean, talk about your generic description. Literally, he's a halberdier. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna guess this guy sucks. Chicken. Sidekick. And we know that's a chicken. Chicken. This guy is a fusion, so I need to save him. Actually, do I? Because I already have that character. Yeah, let's just save him. The thing is that the guy that he's used for fusion for, remove and just move him over here. Okay. The guy that he's using for fusion for is somebody I already have. This guy. He's already here, so I don't know. Anyway. Okay. Next chicken check is gonna be Rob Schneider here. Itinerant. That's good enough for chicken. Okay. I think this guy's just a chicken, but let's look. He's okay. I'm gonna chicken this guy. And yes, I've already got one saved. Delore Lorekeeper. Now, he has an actual name, which makes me feel like he might have some use in the game. Let's see. No, he's a chicken. Oh, he's a chicken. Big time. Delore, you suck. Sidekick. Sorceress. This is a chicken. I know she's a chicken. I have to put it on there. Sorceress, I think, is a chicken. The good thing is I'm learning these characters as I go. It takes some time to get them into your head. Chicken. Graybeard. That's going to be a chicken. Actually, he's got some Doom Tower usage, doesn't he? I might save that. I might save him. Okay. What's she? Avenger. The Silicone Avenger is what we call her. Oh, big time chicken. Look at that. That's the worst one we've seen. So, like, nothing. She has no use anywhere. Is she, she's nothing. She's nothing upon nothing. Hatchet Slinger. Picturing Gimli talking about his cousin, Hatchet Slinger. You call him Hatchet Slinger? You can sling your hatchet right into my chicken. Berserker. I really like this tool a lot. Chicken. Bone Knight. That's gotta be a chicken, dude. That's about as basic as you get. Only more basic than that would be like Skeleton Man or something. He's actually, look at this. I don't even know what Amius means, but he's got some usage. I'll save him. Last one to check here is going to be her, Hyria. Because the rest of them, I know them all. I just got to get used to these characters and I know what I'm using them for. Hyria. Here she is. She looks weird. Chicken. All right. Okay. Now we got our chickens set out. Let's do some upgrading here. This dude's a chicken. Let's upgrade his... let's get off of her. Okay. We need some 4-star champs. Let's take this dude. Upgrade his rank. Chicken. 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 I got copies of them saved. I can get them later if I want anyway. Okay, there we go. There's a 4-star. Here's a... Did he stay as a chicken, by the way? That 3 ranking stayed on him, right? Yeah, okay, good. That stays there. Good, so I can still see it. All right, you're a chicken. All right, that was a good exercise for me there. All right, and we know you're a chicken. I know you're a chicken. What? Oh, she's not level 30, sorry. There we go. 1, 2, 3. All right, that was useful. Now, I've got some 4 stars, so I can get some 5-star action. What I'm working on, guys, is I'm trying to get Rector Drath. Rector Drath is my next target here. So, if I get her up, I got 3 that I can use. I need 1 more 4-star here. Actually, I need a bunch more 4 stars, but... Well, let's do this. Let's get her. And I've got a... Let's see, the level 12... 3-star I thought. Oh, they're in the thingy. Chicken, chicken, chicken. There we go. Okay, so now we can take a 4-star mage killer up to 5-star. Okay, so I've got 1 5-star upgrade now. This is endless here, you guys. Yeah, I've only got 1. Okay, so I need 4 more. So that's what we're working toward right now. Now, I'm really starting to put some thought into my gear and how I get it. Oh, what's next here? I'll save that for when I gotta add one of those for a daily. Who should I select here now? We'll select the ones that I am not chickening here. Oh, that's 1 spot. Okay, hold on. Okay. So now... How am I doing? I got my 1500 yet? 1485. Fire Knight's Castle. We can do that. Kill 50 enemy champions in any arena mode. Complete repeat quests 5 times? I don't know. That's just going to have to take care of itself. We can go to the Fire Knight's Castle. There's gear in there, right? We'll go ahead and do this. I'm trying to get speed gear. I'm going to go down to... This is 4 to 6 star. Kind of have to do that. Although, this takes forever. Let's just go for the 5 star and do the quicker runs here. How many do I have to do? I just want to get these rewards unlocked. I mean, that's a big one, actually. 140 energy in the Fire Knight's castle. Okay, I just gotta spend 140 energy. That's worth it. That 5-star chicken there. So if I'm on stage 10, that's gonna be 12 battles. Actually, I just gotta spend energy, so 6 battles of this. All right, everybody. While we multi that, how we doing? How's everybody's day going today? Anybody got anything going on? If you're lurking out there in chat, let me know. I'll give you a shout out. These are smaller streams for us, but that's okay. We can still give a big shout out to our lurkers today. Where's the sound? Little lotion action. Gotta keep the skin hydrated, boys and girls. So for me right now, I'm focused on getting these characters up to 6 stars, as many as I possibly can in June. I hate the Fire Knight. I really hate him. I think this guy's a giant turd ball. It's a pain in the butt. Now, can I unlock the Fire Knight for my roster? Look it up. Oops. I already got it open. No. I felt like some of those, maybe it was the champions at the end of the other stuff. I don't know. Like some of these champions you can actually unlock for your roster. I really wish I hadn't done Ugo. I think she's cool, but unfortunately her revive is just so limited. Anyway. But yeah, my goal right now is I got Seeker upgraded. That video will come out this week. I got my Seeker upgraded for my arena, but he's not fast enough. And I've got to farm some speed gear with some speed secondaries on it because I don't have any. Like, I have very little gear with those speed secondaries, and I can't afford to buy this stuff. So I got to go out there and find gear with speed secondaries. And so my 2 videos this week, at least 2 videos, will be, you know, upgrading my Seeker and then realizing it's not good enough. And then I got to get out there and find some gear. So what's the best ways for beginners to find that gear here in Raid Shadow Legends? I really hate him. But yeah, how's everybody's Saturday going? Chat's dead. No, seriously, chat's dead. I'm glad you guys are here, though. Do I have any stories I can tell? You want Star Wars Galaxy Heroes on your PS5? That'd be awesome. That's not gonna happen. One thing I could see them doing is putting a game like Star Wars Galaxy Heroes on like the Switch. You know, they worked really hard to have that done for Hunters. Like Hunters, I think that was one of the reasons they held the game up also because it was not a good game and was not going to succeed. But Hunters was supposed to be on Android, Apple, and Switch. And I think, I mean, I'm not in the middle of the business meetings, I don't know, but I think they kept that game alive for the sole reason of the design and how to design a game that was available on all 3 platforms. So, but the thing is, Marcus, doesn't PS5 have like a, I wonder if you could download the EA app on PS5. Can you download the EA app on PS5? I don't know. But I think that the reason they would not do that is because of revenue. So, when you've got a game like Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes in the App Store with Apple, in the Play Store with Google, they had to pay like, I don't know, 20 or 30% of their revenue off the top to those platforms. And so that's the reason these games design their own PC client, like Raid Shadow Legends here and Galaxy Heroes. That's why they have their own PC clients. I'm shocked Marvel Strike Force doesn't have it, is to increase revenue. So when they weigh out how much revenue they're making, if they design and put out a PC client, they're going to make more revenue from having that because they don't have to share the revenue with anybody else. So it's primarily a business decision to do that. So could you get Star Wars Galaxy Heroes on your PS5? I doubt it. I don't think there's a return on investment for Capital Games or EA in doing that. Unless they made it available through the EA app like it's already available, but not enough people would play it on PS5 that would give them a return for their investment on that, so I don't think that's going to happen. We had an interesting question. Well, you know, let's just go through the Ask Me Anythings here. You get Discord open and find those Ask Me Anythings. Okay. Okay, where am I here? Okay. I don't think this is right. Where's the, there we go. I got a girlfriend, what should I get her? Get her the things she likes. I don't know. Okay, bro. When people ask me anything, they go in there and have a big long conversation, I gotta scroll through it. Do you like potatoes? Yes. Yes, I like potatoes. Do you think Relic 10 is coming? I don't know at this point. With the amount of trolling that... We'll do these later. This isn't interesting to the game here. People don't understand that room anymore. Anyway, whatever. I think it's funny when I make a video. Not funny. It's going to be rude. I'm going to be rude. So when I make a video and somebody disagrees with something that I said in it, and they tag me in Discord to educate me, and it's like, guys, I just can't sit here and read the message. You know, and actually my video tomorrow is on comments on YouTube that I disagree with, and we're going to have some fun with that. But I often don't read the comments on videos because they tend to be just, what's that one? Hey, there's a speed secondary Frenzy. What does Frenzy do? Plus 5% turn meter for each debuff received, 4 artifacts per set. Hey, Con Warlock, how you doing? By the way, guys, they did change the, there's a new character code. They're actually releasing the current legendary character. It's really shocking to me that they do this in Raid. Like, there's a current legendary character event going on, and they've released him as a code for new players. It's crazy. Which I would relate to, with the frequency they come out, I think that's like issuing a marquee as a free character with a code in Galaxy of Heroes, but that's just absolutely insane. This should be a good result here. I really find the Fire Knight very annoying. I find the Fire Knight very annoying. Where are my raid folks? Alright, there we go. That gets our energy usage up, and I think that's going to get us a 5-star chicken here. Thank you. Oh, I need you guys I need other people to kick in here. We're close. We're gonna get a 5-star chicken pretty soon. Okay, cool. I want that primal shard. I want all this stuff. Avatar frame. Who cares? Alright, so I did that. Completed once. Earned 50. I'm not gonna keep doing that. I just want to be able to claim my rewards here. Is there anything down below? Not yet. The rest just come by nature. I'm good going for the current fusion. Oh, you're going for the current fusion, huh? Nice. I did not do it. It seemed a little bit out of... I still think this kind of stuff is out of reach for me as a new player. You know, I'm only a month in. So I thought I might be able to do it, but I just... It would be a lot. It would be a lot for me to do this event. So I'm not doing it. But you know what? I am working on... Right now I'm working on Rector Drath, and I'm also working on gear. So, to me, the best way to farm... I want some speed gear is what I want. The best way to do it would be to just spam the Dragon's Lair. But... if for me to upgrade my characters, Dragon's Lair is not a good way to go. So I've been spamming here to try and get some speed gear on my roster. I think I can run like 5 of these. That's too many. We'll see. We'll watch the levels. When it gets to 20, I'll pull it out. But I'm trying to get Rector Drath up to level 50. I want to get her into my... I want to replace Ugo with Rector Drath is what I want to do. Is this a new raid that requires pirates and the dark side clones? Yes, it is, Eagles fan. Correct. Correct. See all the pirates? Oh, that's a 5-star. All right, I'll take that. Level 15. How are you looking on Arbiter missions? I'm doing pretty well. Yeah, I'm actually all over the Arbiter. We'll look at that next year, Con Warlock. I missed one, though, yesterday. I didn't do the Magic Keep yesterday, and it's not going to open again until Wednesday. I'm not spending the gems to open it, so that was unfortunate. But I've been all over the... I've actually finished, I think, 2 tiers of the Arbiter missions. We'll look as soon as I get these 2 guys up to level 20, we'll go take a look at it. And I know you guys tell me the best node to farm is 12-3, but I'm trying to find some speed gear that I can get speed secondaries on to, you know, fill out my characters with. That's what I'm working on right now. Hey, you experienced guys, how far do you upgrade a piece of gear to figure out if it's got a speed secondary? Is it 8? I would assume that level 8, one more of these should do it. Let's turn out the multi-battle. I would assume that level 8, so 2, because if you go to level 12, it starts getting too expensive. But I'd like to know that. What is Perfect Veil, by the way? I was looking that up. Okay. We'll come back and edit that team. Level 8. Okay, that's what I figured. Here's my Arbiter mission. So, I got the Sacred Shard. How can you tell me more of these? How many more Arbiters I have left? I gotta go through all this. That's part 4. Is that the final part? So I got 60 missions here. Oh, part 3 of 4. So that unlocks part 4? I'm on part 3 right now? Okay, that gets me to part 4. Okay, and there's 4 of them. Perfect Veil's like stealth. Okay, thank you. So, yeah, I missed this yesterday. The Magic Keep was open yesterday, and I missed it, and I'm not going to do that. I mean, I could. You want me to do it? Minotaur. I could do that. I could do a bunch of these today. When 10... What the heck? When 10 5- or 6-star artifacts on stage 10 or higher... I'm going to wait till Wednesday. What is going on? God, that's so weird. Like, this game... I don't know. Yeah, I'm not... I can wait. I can wait. And then I'll get a bunch of those done. So right now, we're just trying to grind out more 5-star champs. So we can get Rector Drath up to 6 stars. So, I just completed 2 of these. I love that that game is just Knight in German. That guy's name is just Knight. Okay, now I got a bunch of 3 stars here. So I should be able to get some more 4 stars out of this. Here is... I know this guy, so let's go to this. I actually want to upgrade these guys. I use these guys a lot, so let's, I just need to make some more 3 stars here. Let's go pull some champs. I do find it fascinating that I'm always pulling new champs I've never seen before with this. I can do it again. Wow, I got a lot of spots open. Okay. Can we do work now? Or I gotta come. I think I gotta come back around to it. Yeah, we gotta do some upgrading here. I got plenty of 3-star level 30s. You know what? Let's just do it. I can't. I need more 3 stars. Alright, we need some more 3 stars. Let's go ahead and get these guys up to 2-star. This will be just a couple of battles here. The problem with farming gear from campaigns, they can only be gray and green quality, which aren't very useful because you can't upgrade that quality. Gray artifacts will never have +1s. Oh, really? I see. I see. Okay. But my problem is that, honestly, right now, if I can get a speed secondary to those, that's something already for me. And I see what you're saying, though. So what you're saying is, get back to 12.3. That's annoying. They should build in, you know, I think Galaxy Heroes did a great job with their gear by building in a way of upgrading the gear along the way. You know? Let me go check that here. Okay. Speed, 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 and speed. Actually, let's change that. I want to go to 5 and 6-star. Okay. So I could upgrade this to level. See, I have to go to 16 to get our stats, so I'm not gonna do that. But like this, so if I go, let's say I go to level 8. And I didn't get any speed. Let's see if I can hit speed on one of these. That was way too expensive. So even if I hit speed here, I can't, I get what you're saying. I get everything you're saying now. I fully understand. So let's go back to 12.3. Okay. So the way to farm gear is just in... If I want speed gear, I just need to go to the Dragon's Lair and play this all day. But I get no XP out of this. So, I guess those are the steps of upgrading a character is... Hold on. So the steps of upgrading a character is get them up to 6 stars, get them to level 60, then you go out and farm their gear. If they're all stealth, then nobody's stealth, by the way. Why does she add that to everybody? That's kind of dumb. Yeah, I've been doing that. I have been selling that gear for silver, for sure. So, getting good gear is almost like a mid... I was trying to uncheck super raids there. Is almost like a mid-game thing. Like, you're just not going to get that really good gear in the early game. You get the occasional piece of it, but not very much. Interesting. That's interesting. Thanks for the help. I didn't mean to do that on double there. So we're just farming to sell is all we're doing here. Okay. So the only way to farm the gear you want is in the dungeons. Or buy it, which I can't afford to do. Perfect Veil is conditional on her ability. In Hydra, later game, climb by get bonus to having Veil on your... Okay. Well, actually, we've got Hydra open. Hang on, my mom's calling me. Just a second, everybody. All right. Hang on. Got a little family drama going on, but no big deal. Why is it sometimes your phone won't, Just a second, guys. Got some personal issue to attend to. All right, where are we going here? I'm gonna upgrade all the. I love using this guy and her as my main chickens, so I'll be upgrading them. Yeah, sometimes you gotta, you know, if your mom calls you, and there is stuff going on right now. There's nothing major, but there's some stuff, and I don't want to talk about it. And it's not like life-altering stuff, but there's just things you gotta sort out. You know, when you're a family, sometimes you just gotta sort some stuff out and figure out what's going on, you know? That's all there is to it. All right, let's go ahead and do that. And let's run 5 of these. I think that gets me close on the 2 stars. Light is rotting for me. Thanks for rotting for me. I have a question for you. What do, like, people that have been playing Raid for a long time, what do they stream? I heard that there is, like, a PvP mode where you match off your account against somebody, like, which is, like, Grand Arena in Galaxy Heroes, or, like, Cosmic Crucible in Marvel Strike Force. Is that what they stream, or...? You tried so hard to get into Raid, start a new account, use your link, but I just can't. You know what? That's fine. The cool thing is that I'm really enjoying, I will tell you, I'm enjoying Raid, but I'm enjoying playing multiple games in general on this channel. It's a lot of fun, and this is something we're going to continue in the future. Obviously, Galaxy Heroes is going to be our main thing. And that game's got a lot of legs left in it. A lot of legs. You know, we've been talking the last couple of years, when's this game going away? Not for a long time. That game's gonna... I mean, Galaxy Heroes is the highest grossing Star Wars game that's ever been made. Period. Is it the highest profiting game? I don't know, but it has grossed somewhere in the range of $2 billion. So, anyway... that'll continue to be the main game of the channel, but I do want to branch out. And I hate to say that on this stream, but Marvel Strike Force views have not been that bad, you know? And I haven't really... I've been making a lot of similar content for Marvel Strike Force I've been making for Raid, and those views have been all right, man. And I've had one video that's actually near 7,000 views now, and that's not nothing, so... There you go, Andrew. I'm glad you're here, buddy. Did we get to 20? We got... Okay, so it's 5 for 20. Got it. This Raid Shadow Legends is super grindy. If you have money to spend, if you can spend like 10 bucks a week or something to buy energy... I think you could literally sit here and play this game for 6 or 7 hours a day. I think 10 bucks a week could have you playing this game for that long every single day. And especially at the beginning when you have to look around and understand stuff. So, yeah, this is a super grindy game. It's not like those other, you know, it's not like Galaxy Heroes or Marvel Strike Force where you can just sim a bunch of stuff and auto it, and it just kicks it out for you. You gotta play this. You gotta load it up and let the battles run out and play. So, it is definitely a different kind of game. Raid Shadow Legends, Tixby. Use the QR code you see in front of you, Tixby, to download the game. Can you explain what you're doing? It seems you're leveling up characters that you're going to use as chicken, but why level them? They're going to be... So, here's how it works. And I'm going to compare this to Galaxy Heroes and Marvel Strike Force. So, Galaxy Heroes and Marvel Strike Force, you go out and you just farm a node to get a character to 7 stars. Then you level that character up by using gold or credits. Then you put gear on them, which is separate. Everything is separate. But getting a character to 6 stars in this game is all about using other characters. So, to take my characters from 1 to 2... I'll explain it here in a minute. I'll go to my character. When I get done with this, I'll go show it to you. I need to show it to you rather than just talking about it. Complete? Why is it complete? Because she leveled up? I'm out of energy. Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, there's a million ways to level up characters in this game, which is always true. But I'll explain the primary one that I'm working on. What I'm working on right now, I'll show you. Okay, so here's how it works. For instance, right now, I'm trying to take Rector Drath from 5 stars up to 6 stars. Okay, that's what we're working on right now. To do that, I need to have 5 5-star champions. Well, first I gotta get her to level 50. She's gotta be max level. When she's max level, I gotta use 5 5-star champions, and I can upgrade her to 6 stars. And we take that down. Each stage of the path is the same thing. If I want to take a 4-star champ up to 5 stars, I need 4 other 4. They got to be max level. I got to get 4 other 4-star champs. To take a 3-star champ up to 4 stars, I've got to use 3 other 3-star champs. Now, what you don't want to do is take, if I got this at max level, I don't want to use another max level champ in there. I just want to use a level 1 champ to do that. So, I'll go ahead and do this one. So here I've got a 3-star hound spawn, and I know that this is a chick. We call it chicken. I'm still new, but I call it a chicken because the chickens, see these up here? They give you chickens along the way, 2-star, 3-star, 4-star chickens, and those work as these low-level champs to gear up to level up characters. So you get those through events and other places in the game. So I'm using these level 1 champs as chickens to upgrade this guy, this hound spawn, from a 3-star to a 4-star. And so you see, that's what happens here along the way. You continue to do that all along the way. So do I have any? Yeah, now I've got these guys. See, now I have these maxed out 2-star level 20 champs. So I can use 2 2-star champs and upgrade them to 3 stars. I can just do this over and over. You just do it's wash, rinse, repeat. Wash, rinse, repeat. Until eventually you get enough 4 and 5-star champs to upgrade your 4 and 5-star champs, etc., etc., etc. So it makes sense? And that's what I'm doing. So now I need to get a bunch of these. I can do more 3-stars here. Oh, that's a 4-star, sorry. Here is a 3-star, and I've labeled all my chickens with the Roman numeral 3, so just so I know they're chickens. And now I can go 1, 2. I don't like using these guys though, because they're kind of my preferred guy to use as a chicken, but there you go. And then we can take another one here. See, I don't want to use these. Oh, so there you go, yeah. So basically you're leveling your chicken champs to get your real... Exactly. There you go. That's the explanation. And there's always tournaments going on. That's something I've had to learn early is you just can't kill yourself over these tournaments because they're always going on. I'll be able to get that shard. So, let's see here. Yeah, I'll be right back. Sorry, guys. I'll be right back. Yes, this is a sponsored video. Did I didn't edit it for that, did I? Let me fix that. That might be my fault. I always forget to do that. Yep, sorry about that. I just fixed that. I always forget to edit that it's a sponsored video because it's just not something I've done a lot of, and that's my fault. That's my fault. Thanks for the heads up, just a person. So, we'll look up Rector Drath's gear here. I assume she's going to want to have speed and health just to stay alive. Let's see what we got here. Do I have any ways of getting more energy today? Attack when enemy, place decrease attack debuff for 2 turns. That's a small chance. Heal all allies by 20%. After healing, place perfect veil on all allies with full HP. Places a 15% continuous heal buff for 1 turn instead on all allies less than 100%. Revive a single ally with 60% HP and fill their turn meter by 60%. Okay. I like her better. Oh, Doom Tower battles. Priest Guardian Spawnshot raids the best gacha game. I'm a Galaxy Heroes guy, but I don't think Galaxy Heroes is a gacha game. So I really don't. When I look at the game and how it works, I don't think it's a gacha game. I can ascend her right now, can't I? I'm gonna go ahead and ascend her. She's the next champ I'm working on, so let's get her up. So she's who I'm working on. I got these skill tomes, man. Anybody got a good way to get skill tomes? That's crazy, like how hard it is to get those. They're not like in the dungeons or anything, are they? How do I get skill tomes in Raid Shadow Legends? Clan boss. Okay, right. Milestones and quests, daily login rewards. Bazaar 3v3, I don't have that. I gotta be more advanced for that. Clan shop, once your clan is high enough level. Events, arena rewards. Duplicate champions in the tavern, right, okay. Legendary skill tomes are more rare. So, it's gonna be mainly the bosses here, it sounds like. Oh, I can go again here. I did easy. I thought I did normal. I swear I ran normal. You guys were watching. I swear I ran this already. Like, let's replace Ugo with her right now. I don't think that's... I don't know. Let's see what happens here. So when I run her, instead of Ugo, maybe I didn't submit it. That is 5.54 million, and I'm stuck with that, okay. Is it registered this time? Yes. I swear I did that a little while ago, but okay. No Chimera. I've got the Hydra right now. I don't think I've got anything to really do here. This is gonna do nothing. Right, yeah, Con Warlock, that's what I did. I've got one Faction Guardian. I'll show that to you in a second. That's what I was talking about earlier, the Faction Guardian. And somebody said I get bonuses if she puts her veiled at everybody, but she didn't. This is gonna be under 100,000 damage. It's just, I don't have any juice for this raid at all. Like, I got nothing going on there. No, she has no artifacts right now. What were we talking about? Skill tomes can drop from Demon Lord. Never mind. Do. Yeah, I've got. Where are those duplicate champions housed? I can never remember. Not there. Is it? Are the Faction Guardians up here? That would make sense. No. Here. So I've got one for high elves. I got one. That's my only duplicate. Although, if they've got to be rare... Hold on. Hold on. Maybe I shouldn't have chickened some of these. I had a duplicate of her. I could have put that somewhere. God, I probably messed that up. I probably should have put them in there. That would have been better. Do I have any of these guys right now? They're duplicates. I don't think so. The 3 stars. The rares. I'm gonna start looking for more of that. Hold on. Where is he? I swear I had this dude, another level 30 of him. I'll be looking for that in the future. Duplicate rare champs that I can throw into the vault there. So, I do pull these duplicates. What does this do? Or empower them by using duplicate champions. Or unbind a legendary champion. No. Anyway. Good to see you, Priest Guardian. I could post that there again. Clan Boss Nightmare and Ultra Nightmare is the most important thing to get your account to in Raid. The sacred shards you get to for free from his chest. You'll have $20 every time you get them. Clan Boss Nightmare and Ultra Nightmare. So getting to... How do you get Nightmare on Clan Bosses? It does automatically assign you a level? Oh, here. Okay. Gotcha. These two. Yeah, I'm not close to that yet. I'm not close to that yet. But I gotcha. Fully understood. So, let's look up for me. Who are my best champions right now for the Demon Lord? Let's look that up. Took you 1 year to get there? Yeah, that makes sense. I should have picked Alice over Wukong. I think that was a mistake, and I regret it. Let's look up Alice here. Every time I see Alice in Arena, I avoid it. She just kills me. So, her in the Demon Lord, she's okay in Demon Lord. She's killing me in the arena, like killing me in Arena. Let's look up Wukong here. So Wukong, yeah, is worse in Demon Lord. He just doesn't really impress me much. Great in Hydra. I don't know. Great and really, he's a 5-star in Arena. I would rather have Alice than Wukong all day, every day. Maybe because I don't have him with the red stars yet. Maybe that's a lack there. I don't know. But who are my best Demon Lord guys right now? I guess Kale and Wukong. Udex with his revive. We'll look at Seeker. And we'll look at Rector Drath. Seeker and Demon Lord is rated as a 5-star. I've got to get my Seeker faster. I've got to get my Seeker faster. He's just too slow. Right. I know the builds matter. The problem is that I don't have the gear to do builds right now. Just as a new player, I just think it's so hard to get your hands on the gear. It's so hard. You said Elenarl? My Elenarl just kind of sucks. I don't know. Let's look her up. So she's, yeah, 3.5 at Demon Lord. What's her gear? I'm thinking she just wants accuracy, right? Accuracy, speed, health, crit rate, crit damage, attack percent. I mean, I've tried to get speed on her. There's speed and accuracy. I just don't have a lot of choices with my gear. That's the problem. But I've got accuracy and speed on her where I've got it available. This shouldn't be on here. These are kind of useless where, I mean, this is actually completely useless. That's all my pieces I have with accuracy as the primary. That's it? On my entire roster? Out of my entire roster, so accuracy only comes on chest plates as a primary. Immortal is 2 pieces. Let's see if we can get an offense set on her. Let's go and equip that. And then let me, just go to the, where's that? Let me get that accuracy off of there. Okay. I just need to get an offense boot. Can I get an offense boot with speed? Nope. That's got a little accuracy. It's got a little speed. I'm going to go and equip that. This is not ideal. I know it. But I've got 4 speed mods on her. Not mods. 4 speed pieces and then 2 offense pieces. That's about as good as it's going to get right now for me, Elenaro. Perception gear greatly helped you. So I can do these 4 to 5 piece perception crafts. But I kind of just don't, I guess I could spend it. That's not really going to spend much for me. So that's got speed, 5% accuracy. Well, that would be a good set for her. I can't disagree there. That's a speed boot. Except I needed these to go to 5 to 6 star. Oh well, I'll get more later. Can't I go to, how do I filter it by, no. So, all right. I want a speed primary, actually. Okay. You can re-roll gear. You try to boots, get main stat speed, but yeah, I don't. No, yeah, it is expensive. I've only got one of those ores, and I don't think that's worth it. I agree. Did it not roll to 8? Hang on. You know what, guys? We're an hour and a half in. I'm gonna actually wrap up on that. I don't know what's going on here. The game's having an error, is erroring out of me, but we're gonna wrap up the stream here. Let's see if anybody else is out there that we can raid here on YouTube. I don't see anybody. Briggs 5D, you can go watch him play Raid Shadow Legends. We'll just send you over to him. Okay. Guys, I'm going to wrap it up. Thanks for joining here. If you haven't downloaded the game, use my QR code above. Use the link in the pinned to the chat. I will talk to all of you later. Priest Guardian, it was good to see you today. Thanks for jumping on. Thanks to everybody for jumping on today. We'll play some more Raid next weekend. Every Sunday morning, we're streaming this. More content this week. I'll be back later today with Galaxy Heroes Grand Arena and some crystal giveaways. Have a great day. I will talk to you soon. And always remember, delay, NOOCH2GUD.